one, directives. Third one, scripting elements. 4. What are those? First one, scriptlets. Second one, declarations. Third one, expressions. Fourth one, comments. Okay. How many directives are there? 3. What are those? Page directive, include directive. Third one, tag lib directive. Second one, directives. Third one, scripting elements. 4. What are those? First one, scriptlets. Second one, declarations. Third one, expressions. Fourth one, comments. Okay. How many directives are there? 3. What are those? Page directive, include directive. Third one, tag lib directive. These all completed, no? Tag lib directive till I didn't explain. I given concept only syntax. Third one, actions. How many actions? List I given, no? First one, forward. Second one, include. Third one, use bin. Fourth one, set property. Fifth one, get property. Sixth one, plugin. Seventh one, fallback. Eighth one, params. Ninth one, param. Okay. So JSP elements 3 categories divided. First category scripting elements, second category directives, third category actions. Scripting elements completed, directives completed, and actions you learn. One syntax. Say JSP colon forward. It is equivalent to Sowlet forwarding. Now, what we are going to do with one example I'll give. Already I given in the Sowlets. Sowlets I given forwarding to welcome Sowlet, including login.html, like that I given. Okay. Now, here another example I'll give. One minute. Now, say suppose arithmetic application arithmetic application first number, second number, here addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. This is login.html. Login.html. These all submit buttons. These all submit buttons only. Suppose I'll enter 10, 2, I'll enter. When I click on submit button, any submit button, you click on any submit button, log it. You click on any submit button, okay, arithmetic.html, I'll write, login again. Arithmetic.html. You click on any submit button. Now this addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, all are submit buttons only. Okay. More than one submit button also you can write in a one program. Possible. You click on any submit button, arithmetic.jsp. Now submit buttons. Here 4 submit buttons. How many you can click? One only. Whichever submit button you click, that value I'll receive. Okay. Now what I'll do is input type equal to submit, I'll write, but value equal to add. Then on submit button, label add appears, caption. Again this one also input type equal to submit, value equal to subtraction. Again input type equal to submit, value equal to multiplication. Again input type equal to submit, value equal to division. Like that I'll write. But these all values we are going to write. But here values we are going to enter. Here you are writing in the program only. For all buttons, one name I'll write. That name I'll use here request.get parameter. See how to receive this 10. How to receive this 10 here? Request.get parameter, this box name. Request.get parameter, this box name. Suppose this box name is first. This box name is second. Request.get parameter first. Then 10 comes. Request.get parameter second. Then 2 comes. Like that, request.get parameter. For all submit button, one name I'll write. That name I'll pass. Whichever button you click, that value comes. After getting, if it is add button, forward to add.jsp. Else if subtraction, again forward to subtraction.jsp. Else if multiplication, forward to multiplication.jsp. Else forward to division.jsp. Say here separate, I'll forward here. So like I'll forward. Here addition.jsp, subtraction.jsp, multiplication.jsp, dividend.jsp. Here output. Suppose if it is 10 and 2, 12. Output 10 minus 2, 8. Output 10 into 2, 20. Output 10 by 2, 5. These all forward, forward, forward. In forward, is it only control comes or data also comes? Data also comes. Whatever you enter 10 to received by arithmetic.jsp, forwarded to this one. It can also receive. Now, how to forward, I'm going to show in this program. Write this one. So, how to forward arithmetic.jsp to add.jsp, subtraction.jsp, multiplication, division, you will learn, as well as how to write more than one submit button in a one program, you will learn. Here, in arithmetic.html, 4 submit buttons I'm writing. You click on any submit button, this program is going to be executed. But which button clicked, we can find out. Because for all submit button, same name you have to write. That name you have to pass in request.get parameter. Whichever button you click, that value comes. That type you are going to learn. Okay. Is it completed? See, total 6 programs. 1, 2, these 4. These 4 same type. Okay. These 4 same type, only operator different. Now. How to forward? JSP colon forward attribute given. What is attribute? Page. Page equal to, you can write whatever you want. This syntax are given already. Okay. So we are writing like this. Here, JSP is a prefix. Forward is a tag name. Page is a attribute name. Here, attribute value. To which JSP you want to forward, that JSP file name you have to write. Okay. See, already arithmetic.jsp is there. Arithmetic.jsp is there already. This one, arithmetic.html, arithmetic.jsp is there. This is only modify. Here you observe HTML, background color yellow, text color red, center, level 1 heading, underline text, arithmetic application. Action equal to arithmetic.jsp. See first, second. I'll remove this reset button, division button. Now 4 buttons I'll write. You observe here, what is this first, what is this second? Request parameter name. Whatever you are going to type, that is request parameter value. Okay. Now here, input type equal to submit. Here, value equal to, suppose, addition. If you write. Now, this submit button, but caption add appears, label. So, on submit, if you don't write this one, what it appears? Submit appears. Submit or submit query appears. But if you write like add appears. No. This is 4 submit buttons. Now, subtraction, multiplication, division. 4 submit buttons. Now you observe, if I run, like this. Otherwise, addition, subtraction, multiplication, complete also you can write. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. See, Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Now, whatever you type here, that is a value. Whatever you type here, that is a value. But these all, this label only value. So here already we written value equal to, this is only value. But what is the request parameter name of this one is first. This one is for these all same name you are write. Now suppose name equal to something operation. So an operation, arithmetic operation we are performing. That's what something operation I written. Name equal to operation. Name equal to operation. Name equal to operation. See, name equal to operation I given. Now how to retrieve this one? Request dot get parameter first. Whatever you enter, that value comes. Request dot get parameter second. Whatever you enter, that one comes. Request dot get parameter operation. Whichever button you click, that value comes. So radio buttons, combo box, and this one, you're right, same. Now radio button, many radio buttons will be there. One radio button you can select. For all radio buttons, same name you write, values you write different. Whichever radio button select, that label, that value comes. Here, whichever submit button you click, that value comes. For all submit buttons, same name I given. So these 4 submit buttons as a one group. In 4 submit buttons, one button only can click. Whichever button you click, that value comes. Okay. This is arithmetic.html. Write this program. Arithmetic.html. Suppose if you write operation 1, operation 2, operation 3, operation 4, then what will happen? Now, if you write operation 1, operation 2, operation 3, operation 4, then in a servlet, request dot get parameter operation 1. If you click, value comes. If you don't click, null will be there. That problem comes. Now what will happen? Whichever button you click, that value comes. Null will not be there. No, null will not come. If you click, which for all submit buttons, same name I given. One only you can click. Whichever you click, that value comes. Okay. Is it over? In this program, how many request parameters are there? 2, 4, 6. 3 answers I heard. How many request parameters are there? So this much time I explained, it is easily you can identify now. How many are there? 3 only. Here first, here second. This is one only. It is one group. In that group, one only can click. So that is one only. Values 4, values 6 are there. Whatever you type in this box, that is one value. Whatever you type in this box, that is value. It is value, it is value. Values are 6. Names are 3. Names are 3. 1, 2, this is 1, 3. Values are 6. Year 1 value, year 1 value, year 4 values. Okay. It is HTML program. So more than one submit button if you want to write in a program. You have to write like this. Next, arithmetic.jsp. Here. Arithmetic.jsp. I'll remove this. No, this complete I'll remove. No. First, just now I given diagram. In the diagram, first you have to receive button. Which button clicked? For receiving that, what we have to write? Complete line, what we have to write? What we have to write? String. String sc equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name? Operation. Now, whichever button you click, that value stored in S. That S, whether it is addition or subtraction or multiplication or division, we have to check. How to check? Equals method required or equals operator required. Now, why you are getting this one confusion, I don't know. Many times I explained. Now, we have to check whether it is addition, subtraction, or multiplication or division. Operator record or method record? Which one? See, operator also giving, method also they are selected. Core Java, many times I explained. Advanced Java also 2-3 times I explained. Now, you are checking the content of object. That means method required. Now, how will check? If s dot equals, I given in the programmed addition. Addition only outright. Then forward. Now, first this total code in which element you write? Scriptlet or declaration or expression? Which one? Scriptlet. Scriptlet open. Scriptlet closed. Now, here request dot get parameter operation. Now, whichever button you click, that value comes. That value, whether it is addition or not, you can check. If it is addition, I want to forward. How to forward? JSP colon forward page equal to add dot JSP. Okay. Next, else if s dot equals subtraction, then what you have tried? JSP colon forward page equal to sub dot JSP. Okay. Again, else if s dot equals multiplication, JSP colon forward page equal to mul dot JSP. Else JSP colon forward page equal to div dot JSP. But you are getting all errors, no? So many errors are there, no? Okay. Here, why we are getting these errors is element in element we written. This is scriptlet. It's one element. It is forward action. It is one more element. But element in element you should not write. Then what you have to do? That scriptlet you have to close here. Again, scriptlet you have to open here. Then works. See, here you are getting error. Just scriptlet close. See, again scriptlet open. So here scriptlet open, here scriptlet closed. Again scriptlet open. That scriptlet you have to close here. Again scriptlet you have to open. Again here scriptlet you have to close. Here scriptlet open. Again scriptlet close. Scriptlet open. Over. See, all errors gone. You observe. There is no error. Okay. Element in element you cannot write. That is the reason this action must be outside the scriptlet. Like this you can write. So this is total code in a one line also you can write. It is valid only. So like this also you can write. So you can write any style. So like this also you can write. Okay. Say, if it is addition, forward it to add.jsp. If it is subtraction, forward it to sub.jsp. If it is multiplication, mul.jsp. If all conditions are false, division.jsp. Okay. Write this one. So while selecting element, while writing this type of code, little bit confusion appears. You have to take care. See, just JSP colon forward page equal to add.jsp. If it in solids, request dispatcher RD equal to request dot get request dispatcher RD dot forward. Again, request response as a parameter will pass. But here simple. But backside, what will happen with this one line only? One Java program will work backside. This every tag one class will be there. Every attribute one property will be there. Instance variable, setter method, getter method. With that, it works. Oh, is it completed? Say this request implicit object reference. With that, I'm calling get parameter. Operation I passed. This operation I given for 4 submit buttons. Whichever button you click, that value comes. If that value addition forwarded to this, if it is subtraction forwarded to this, multiplication forwarded to this, all conditions false, division. Is it completed? Now we have tried 4 programs. Right click, new, add.jsp. How to receive? Again, request parameters required. What we have tried? String s1 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name first. Next, s2 equal to request dot get parameter. Second, which element required? Which element required? I asked, no one is giving. After writing, you are giving. See here. Here, first parameter, second parameter. Now, which format received? String. We record integer format, no? What you have to do? Index equal to integer dot percent s1. Next, int y equal to integer dot percent s2. Okay. Now, out dot println output x plus y. Now, this is add.jsp. For this, if you want to add HTML part, you can add it. If you want to design more attractive, you can design later, but concentrate on JSP. Okay. Write this one. It is add.jsp. Remaining 3 programs also same style. Remaining 3 programs also same style. So your first request parameter received, second request parameter received, string format to integer format, changed, added. It is addition. So subtraction also same code. What you have to do? Just x minus y. Remaining all same. Okay. Is it completed? Now subtraction, all those things no need to write because same style. Here x plus y plus x minus y. New JSP. Multiplication.jsp. These all no need to write, already written one program, same style. Over. Now see, right click. Okay, that program directly will run arithmetic.html. Right click, run on server. Save. These all 5 programs I have to save. See, arithmetic.html. Arithmetic.html. I'll type 10, I'll type 5. If I click addition button, output from which program output comes? Add.jsp. In address bar, which JSP appears? Forwarding, solid forwarding studied, no? Give me answer. What is it? In the address bar, arithmetic.jsp, URL is not changed. You studied, no? URL pattern not changed in solid. Here JSP file name not changed. If I click on addition, output comes from add.jsp. In address bar, arithmetic.jsp. If I click subtraction, output comes from sub.jsp. But in address bar, arithmetic.jsp. In all the places, arithmetic.jsp in address bar. See, if I click addition, see output 15. Arithmetic.jsp. to 10 is equal to 5 is equal to addition. Back. If I click subtraction, see, again, if I click multiplication, if I click division, okay, see, multiplication, subtraction, addition, division, okay. This is arithmetic application with the 4 submit buttons. See, forwarding is very simple here. What we are doing, just we are writing JSP colon forward page equal to add.jsp. That's it. Okay. If it is solid, what will write? This line. Request dispatcher RD equal to request dot get request dispatcher. Next solid URL pattern. After that, RD dot forward request response. But here very simple, no? So this is very simple. This is forwarding concept. Okay. Next, include. Next heading, note on. JSP colon include. It is used to include the request and response of one JSP into another JSP. It is used to include the request and response of one JSP into another JSP. It is used to include the request and response of one JSP into another JSP. It is used to include the request and response of one JSP into another JSP. It is equivalent to solid including. It is equivalent to solid including. Syntax. JSP colon include. JSP colon include. JSP colon include. We can write attributes. Here, this one, it is open tag. This one, close tag. This is open and close tags. It is open tag, it is close tag. It is open and close tags. Okay. The prefix, it is tag name. It is prefix, it is tag name. Next, attributes. One attribute is there, page. Page equal to year. URL pattern of solid or JSP file name or HTML file name. URL pattern of a solid, JSP file name or HTML file name. You can include solid in a JSP. You can include JSP in a JSP. You can include HTML in a JSP. This is all possible. But already include directive is studied, no? What's the difference between include directive, include JSP, include action? Also, they'll ask an interview. I'll explain. Include directive is studied. With that also we can include. But here also we can include. What's the difference? Interview question. See. Is it completed? No, no done. Differences between include directive and include action. Differences between include directive and include action. One side, include directive. One more side, include action. Differences between include directive and include action. Noted. It includes a file at page translation time. It includes a request. It includes a file at page translation time. It includes a request and response at page request time. It includes a file at page translation time. It includes a request and response at page request time. Say here file content included, here request and response included. So it includes a file content. It includes a request and response. But when it will include page translation time, when it will include page request time, that means every request it is included. Here, when JSP converted into a solid, then included. Now, what I can say, it includes a file. File nothing but content. Here, what is included? Request and response. But here, when it is included, page translation time. That means JSP converted to solid at the time included. But here what will happen? Whenever request comes, request and response included. It is solid type. It is not solid type. So write this one. It includes a file content. It includes a request and response. One JSP into another JSP. It includes a request and response of one JSP into another JSP. It includes a file content of one JSP into 1 minute. Now see, it includes a file content of one JSP into another JSP. It includes a request and response of one JSP into another JSP. But at page translation time, here page request time, how many times JSP converted into a solid? One time or many times? One time only, very first time only. But the request n number of we can pass, every request included. It is not equals to, it is not equals to solid including. It is equals to solid including. It is not equals to solid including, it is equals to solid including. It supports to include JSP in a JSP and HTML in a JSP. It supports to include JSP in a JSP, HTML in a JSP, and solid in a JSP. So differences between include directive and include action. Include directive, include action. Here what is included? File content. Here what is included? Request and response. Request refers some memory. That memory included. Response refers some memory. That is included. But here when it is included, page translation time. How many times translation done? One time. That is whenever first request comes. At the time only included. But here, every time, every request included. It's just like a solid. Okay. That's what. It is not equals to solid including. It is equals to solid including. Here, JSP HTML possible. Here, solid possible, JSP possible, HTML possible. All possible. Okay. Now, example. Here also example. Here Include directive, include action. Say, suppose, is it our fourth point? Say, include file equal to second dot JSP. I'll write. This is, will write in a first dot JSP. First dot JSP. Here, second dot JSP. This JSP now. Here it is first dot JSP, it is second dot JSP. Second dot JSP included with helping of include directive. Then both will deploy in server. Then what will happen? This JSP converted into solid, no? At the time only it is generated. One solid generated. First underscore JSP dot Java. Here it is first dot JSP code, and after that your second dot JSP code. This second dot JSP also included here only. So second dot JSP also included. After that again first dot JSP, whatever is there. It is second dot JSP code. So JSP program converted to solid. JSP program converted to solid, then only included. But here what will happen? See, JSP colon include page equal to second dot JSP. You'll write. First dot JSP. Second dot JSP. Okay, second dot JSP. Here, if you write like this, what will happen? Two JSP programs, two solids converted. This is I included with action. When this is converted, like this generated. Request dispatcher dot include. Request response, like this included. So two solids prepared. Two solids separate. It is first underscore JSP dot Java. It is second underscore JSP dot Java. So here request and response included. This request and response included solid type. Every request included. This is the main difference between include directive, include action. Write this one. What happened? So in include directive, one solid prepared, include action, two solids prepared. Here two separate solids prepared. If you use include directive, how many times included? One time or many times? One time. Include action? Many times. Every request included. But include directive, is it possible to include solid? No, only JSP, HTML. But here possible. Okay. Include directive different, include action different. Is it completed? So here request dispatcher dot include, like that included. Request dispatcher dot include, like that included. Now, one example for this. Suppose it is one program. Suppose it is page 1.jsp. It is page 2.jsp. Now, for example, it is tutorial, JSP tutorial. Okay. For example, it is JSP tutorial. Here, I want heading JSP tutorial. Here also, I want heading JSP tutorial. Instead of that, I'll write separate JSP. I'll write separate JSP, JSP tutorial. I'll write. Here I'll write this file name. Suppose header.jsp. I'll write. This is, I'll include here. Same header, I'll include here. So then what will happen? This output displayed here also, here also. Here, some JSP tutorial content. Something I'll write here, tutorial. Here also something I'll write. At bottom, I want to display our institute address. Here and here. I'll write separate. This is, I'll write separate. This is something footer.jsp. This footer, I'll include here. Same footer, I'll include here. See, how many times I written header and footers? One time. How many times I used? Two times. Suppose your tutorial application, 100 pages are there. 100 pages are there tutorial. Okay, 100 pages. In every page, header, this is required, footer, this is required. Instead of writing in every page, writing separate, including better. No? Now, in future, address is changed. Then what you have to do? Only this JSP you have to change. In every JSP, no need to change. That is the benefit. This is, you will see. Write this one.